and will be shared with you afterwards. So thank you all for taking the time to join us. When we get into our presentation, you may want a journal, paper and pen or pencil to take notes and get as much as you can out of our presentation today. So to help us get to know each other better, we ask that you rename yourself with your name and the state or country that you're from. So up in the top right-hand corner, there's 3 little dots, and if you click and go to the bottom there, it says rename, and you can just add your state or city or country. And then we get to see where everybody is coming from. I'm from Colorado. Okay, so to all of you who have attended one of our presentations, you've already heard that we're a group of coaches who were trained by Hilda Weeman, Generational Healing, as well as members of WFWP. And we feel inspired to combine our healing work with the vision of WFWP, which is women working together to establish a culture of heart in the family, community, nation, and world in order to achieve genuine and sustainable peace under God. We are becoming a community of support for each other as we meet each month. If you've missed any of our previous monthly webinars, the recordings are available and the link is in our follow-up newsletter. Our community and participants come from all walks of life, and we represent various cultural and religious backgrounds. So we ask that in all of our conversations today, we use inclusive language that respects both our similarities and our differences. We're going to move into our presentation today. Just a reminder to keep yourself on mute when not sharing to limit the background noise. And okay, so today we have Miyuki Pollmann. Miyuki has lived in the United States for over 40 years and has devoted many years to the study of psychology, education, and energy medicine. She is an advanced Eden energy medicine practitioner and self-care instructor, as well as a certified body talk and flower essence practitioner. Through her private sessions and self-care classes in Japan and the United States, she helps people restore balance and awaken their body's natural healing abilities. Okay, so, and with that, welcome up Miyuki.
Hi, thank you very much, Kindra. Yeah, I am Miyuki, and actually I didn't put my state. I'm in Washington State, in Vancouver, Washington. The Vancouver, not in Canada, but Vancouver in Washington, close to Portland. Yeah, okay, so I like to talk about eating energy method, and I'm just gonna start right away by showing a PowerPoint. So just a moment. Okay, so I have to move this one to little thing. Okay, can you see? Oops.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, great. Okay, so eating energy medicine. Let me check my actually this one. Oops. I'm still working on this. Yeah, because I cannot see people in the screen, but it's okay maybe when I'm doing this PowerPoint. So eating energy medicine, what to do is balance and relax our energy system. Energy system is the whole energy system, like, you know, meridian and chakra and aura, and by our own hands and support healing power. And because we have the electric magnetic fields on the hands, so by moving it, we can actually moving our energy. And the body can heal and be healed when the body is relaxed. Why relaxed? I'm going to explain a little bit more later. And I'd like to introduce, first of all, our founder, Donna Eden. So this picture is a couple of years ago, and she is right now 83, but she looks so young, actually. Amazingly looks young. She can see energies since she was, little, and she didn't know that other people cannot see the energies. So that was for natural and normal to her that to see the um, energies. And but she, that's why she was very sensitive. So she had a sensitive and unhealthy childhood, physically, even though her spirit or emotion very uplift, but physically she was very she had many problems. And she got MS since she was 16, and she got all allergies. She couldn't eat any even vegetables. She couldn't eat really. I don't know what she actually ate. She talks about it, but she says she really couldn't eat. Um, Even she ate like hot dog. It worked for her. So it was really strange, but she was so allergic to other all kinds of food. And she got heart attack age of 27. And so eventually, so she went to doctors and all her organs began not to function. And five specialist doctors gave up on her. And she, they told her like, okay, you have to find out how to let somebody else to take care of your children. But she really wanted to take care of children by herself. So she could see the energies, but she didn't know how to, heal that, how to manage that. Just so she can see it, but she didn't give up and healed herself about in 2 years. Then she studied about the energies and established eating energy method. So now she wishes every household practice these simple but very powerful techniques for their health and happiness. Um, yeah, in 2 years, I mean, all the problem, I think that's, even though it took 2 years, but she healed. But she healed the allergy first. And eventually, all her body started balancing, and an organ also came back. So that's the way she healed herself. And so now, what is energy? So it's very good to know so that we know how to take care. And that simply the energy moves. Then the energy needs space to move. Eating method is to make the space for the energy, and the energy can flow freely and properly. Then the body relax and start healing. So energy moves. Just by we do a simple tapping or pushing, and then just spacing that. So energy start moving just by using our hands. So I said like a relax is very important because the body become, more ready to be healed. Actually, okay, next one is more about that. Okay, stress and physical problems. And the stress produces stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Um, if that is a short period and stop that, uh, but it's okay because we meant to, and we need those adrenaline and the cortisol to be active and then be awake and do many things. But if you are stressed more too long, and that is going to be problem, and that weaken your ability to think and make it hard to cope emotionally, and lead to physical problems like headaches, digestive issues, and other problems, small and big. And it continues, and that may become long-term health concerns. Okay. And eating method we using simple but powerful techniques. I say keep saying simple, simple. It is simple, but it works. That stress becomes more manageable and less challenging because the energy will have the space to move, be directed to the right direction because the energy have the direction and communicate each other. Energy is good to communicate each other. And the body will be loosened. So this is important, loosened, relaxed and loosened, and stop producing too much stress hormone, and the more relaxed hormone comes in, and then the healing can start. That is the relaxed body, then healing can start. So our mission is to teach the simple but powerful tools that will keep you healthy and vital and support your body's natural healing abilities and bring about the happiness that result when your life is in harmony with your deepest nature. And so today I'm going to teach and show 8 techniques. I'll do that, but I briefly explain 4 thumps. Just briefly explain just four places to thump. And by doing it, I think I will later explain more. And number 2, and cross over shoulder pull and like cross this way. And that's really crossing the, communicating energy and right and left and my case, left and right, really can communicate and all the energy started crossing each other. And it's more crossing. Number 3 is cross crawl. And that really, everything are connected to the brains, but especially it's using the right brain and left brain by crossing it. Basically, it's really good for the brain by using crossing. But that's many people say, oh, this is very similar to a brain gym, if some people are familiar with it. And Wayne Cook posture, this one is a little bit complicated for the new person. I don't know, some people may know this already, that if you attended previously to my presentation. So that one is really connects everything that I'll show you later. Connecting, crossing, and then connecting, and that's a very big exercise. And then Dana, this is Dana Eden, the founder. That's one of her best exercise. And we call the scramble, you really don't know what to do kind of thing, and then do a Wayne Cook posture. And also this one is recommended to do that before presentation so that your energy can really more content in yourself, and then you can give that energy to the audience. So this is really good for the teachers, we say, before they even start teaching the classes. Number 4, that one. And the crumple, that's for the brain. Crown pull and make a space for the brain. Right? Make a space is very funny way to say it, but energetically make that so that brain is really like become so stiff, and they do this crown pull. And then heaven and earth, connecting the heaven and earth energy. It's because we just really connect within ourselves, and we also do the environment. So that's also very good exercise by doing really stretch, so that all the energy go, especially into your joints that we say. So this is the heaven and earth. And number 7 is zip up. Zip up means from the front line. It's called the central meridian, closing this one. By closing it, kind of energetically, you can protect yourself. You can close this one, but for just imagining like some magnetic field or a computer or some energy coming, and just try to do it and kind of close it, zip up. And so something that you don't want the energy, you are protected. But good energy comes in still. And the last one is hook up. This one is central meridian, and governing meridian is really from the back, the bottom of our body to until here. So by hooking up, we connect the center, we call cosmic orbit. Not micro, micro, not a macro, the small cosmic orbit that we can balance in our body. So it's really good. We are part of this, cosmic thing. Okay, so that's exercise that I'm going to do today right away. And then after that, I think I'm going to explain a little bit more about what I do, how I teach. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Okay. So far, do you have any questions before I start? No question? Okay. No hand up. Okay, let's do the first one, four thumb. I will stand up eventually, so you can do even by sitting. Okay, this one I can do sitting actually, but when I do this, this is a daily routine. But so we recommend this to do every day, morning, evening, or lunchtime. And of course, you don't need to, it's up to you. I do every day. And the beginning of what I learned, I didn't, I was, yeah, really need, it take me some time to convince, oh, okay, it's better to do every day because I really can start feeling the difference. And so as often as possible, and even one of this one I explained about 8 techniques, but you could do just one favorite one. Just it works. Oh, okay. I kind of feel not so connected. Just do this. I feel stiff shoulder. Just by doing it, that really you can feel that difference. I think the more you do, the energy. This one is what we do is changing the habit because energy, because was shock or stress, and we kind of stop breathing, and that moment, energy stop, and stuck there. So it kind of stuck, right? Energy supposed to move. Well, depend on the energy how they move, but to move. But that happens some shock and it kind of stuck. So that we want to this energy start moving more smoothly again. So that's what we do. So, muscle training you do every day or twice a day, a week. So depend, but it really do regularly so that we can change the habit that our energy have to a more balanced way. Yeah. So, okay, I want to say something. Then, okay, so yeah, I want to say this is the daily routine, the 8 thing. And those are the collection. We have so many techniques other than this, that, more like a meridian or chakra, but this one is very basic. And Dana Eden had, thousands of clients she did, and she gave a homeworks. And these were the really common homeworks that she gave almost everybody. So this one is very, very select. I mean, this one is selected to be, it's good for everybody. So before you even go to the deeper healing, session, but this daily routine is the basic thing, energy balance, the foundation. Means energy moves, energy cross the energy, and also energy connect. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, that's what I want to say. All right. So I just take a sip of water here. Also, water is important. I think everybody knows here. Okay, first one is fourth thumb. Fourth thumb. One is here, cheekbone. This is the stomach point of meridian point. Okay. And when we do, breathe from the nose and breathe out the mouth. And it's good to breathe out like a, if you can. You don't need to, but the energy moves more strongly if you go. You can do gently. You can do in a moderate, touch. Well, I like to do strongly. So you can do this, well, it's a kind of pointy. So you can do the three fingers, I think it's good. Also, this helps stomach because this is stomach meridian. And also this is the grounding. Stomach energy meridian goes from above, this one goes down. The meridian runs from top, above to down. So this is ground this way, okay? And the next one is the kidney meridian. This is my collarbone. And just go about 1 inch, kind of below here. You can see a little bit tender or a little bit dent here. You can tap here. Many people have a pain when you do faster time. But if you do, keep doing, most of the people, the pain goes away in a couple of days or even maybe a week. Even recently, I met somebody who said, oh yeah, a week, the pain goes. So of course, if you have the injury or something, please, that's a different pain. But if you think just, some sort of pain, just a stuck or stiff shoulder kind of pain. Okay, this is kidney, by the way. So this is good for the kidney to grounding. Kidney energy is coming from the bottom of our feet. So this one is ground from the above, ground. That's we call ground too. And then kidney energy is coming from the earth. That goes up. So it's really good to do that for grounding. Okay, and thymus, chest, the middle of the chest. This is good for the immune system. Helping to produce the T cells that relate to the immune system. Dana said. Okay, and the next one is here, right here. This is the spleen. You can do here, front and side. The difference is that with this one is you don't need to remember the detail unless you study more detail. But just for practice exercise, you don't need to know. This one is this is meridian, spleen meridian, and here is the lymphatic point. So that's a different names, but it's good to do both, and you can check that which you like. And this one help the digestive system. And spleen for energy medicine is very, very important. And then many, I guess not only Western world, that people who are stressed, this can really affect the spleen energy. And spleen energy is also immune system and the digestive system and a lot to do lymph. Lymph taking care of the lymph. So spleen is very important organs. All organs are important, but spleen is.
Can you raise your screen? We can't see the bottom of your hands.
Oh, sorry, here. Okay. So for thumb, this one I usually do the stand up actually. One stomach, kidney, thymus, and spleen. I would say 3 breaths if you want to do regularly. We did a lot today. Oh, actually, I forgot to ask to do that, to breathe so that you can check your breath. So I think we can do that still. So this is the first exercise. I think you may be able to, change the energy by doing it, but we could have done that before even this exercise. So can you just feel your body right now? And you can even close your eyes and then check that again. We do more energy exercise and you may change more. So at this point, you may feel already like, oh, I can breathe better or something like that. Just please notice it. So I'll do about 30-second meditation. So please close your eyes and then just feel your body and check your kind of feel and scan your body. Okay, please open your eyes. So, just you remember that in the very end, we do the short meditation one more time so that you can feel the difference. So this is the 4 thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. And tapping, especially here, you can massage also like that. And you can cross. So it's a very variation that you basically you move. You move the energy by touching or massaging. Okay. So the next one is cross shoulder pull. And this is crossing. You may feel so good. Maybe you can stand up. You can, if you want to, you can do. If you watch your table or chair, you don't hit that. It's pretty powerful. If you hit that, like the chair or something. So this is, you can do right hand start or left hand, but mine is right and left shoulder. Okay. And grab the energy and then pull like that. And even this one is also breathe. Okay, let's do one more time. 2 more times. Okay, then the other side. Please do this for other person. Somebody who is doing work with the computer or something from the back. If you turn around to the back, I can do your back like that, even through the, Zoom. So, my back, and you can do, so what I mean is this is not the Zoom. No, I may be confused. If, come to your children, your spouses, or, just if they're working and, if they are just not doing, of course, you don't want to disturb, but you do the shoulder from the back. You feel good. And then after that, if you're doing somebody, you just go like that. You feel so good for ask people do that. So from them, the back, okay? So you can do it this way too. Alternative. It depends. So as a daily routine, I think I will do maybe 2 or 3 times. Or many times you can do. So this thing, not only the daily routine time, you can do any time the stiff shoulder. So energy really crossing this way, the front. And once energy is interesting, one place is crossed and started crossing in many places. Okay, so this is the second one is a crossover. And now cross crawl. Cross crawl is this is also really work for good for the brain, right brain, left brain, crossing. Yeah, this is recommended that people who have the brain issue that help to connect left and right. So this one, just cross. Okay. Do marching. I think I will do that 20 times. Okay, like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, we move through this one. But the point is, you can do this way too. Okay. But basically, the right side goes over the center. So that then just crossing the brain also help the crossing. So this one, you can do this one sitting. Okay. This one is crossover. Crawl. So the crawling is good. The baby crawls. That's very important too for the development. And now we go to the wing cook. Anybody knows? This one sitting. Okay. I don't know. Anybody can. Some people may not be able to do that lift up. Let me see. If you can't do that, just try to cross that in the bottom, and in the hand. Okay, then anybody have the problem? It's okay. Please speak up. Oh, you have the okay. So I will tell, well, maybe the simultaneous is better to do. Okay, so you don't, this one is the form, okay? But the people who don't lift up the leg, you can, the bystand, I'll tell you this one first. You can sitting, but this is the alternative form. You cross. And then again, the Dana said, you don't really need to cross unless your balance is, funny. But the important thing is, I tell this the alternative version first because this is a simpler. Go this. Do you understand? What's the best way? Go right. Sometimes after you get to know, it's no problem. Go this and go this. You see? And that. I heard that many kids do this naturally. Okay? And you understand? Go this, right? And then cross the feet. You can do it in sitting also, this one, but I'm standing this. And then just when we breathe, do this way. If there's somebody who, this anybody can do it. If I'm doing the outside, sometimes the exercise I use this one quite often. Okay, so this is the wing cook. And when you do, if you really want to complete this one, either way, you can do that. First, this one is one hand is mine is right, but you can change to that other way. In this case, the left thumb is up, and then you can do the same breathing. You can do either way. Okay, so this is the so-called a little bit simpler, but many people do that for wing cook. So by sitting one.
So are we breathing when our hands are out in front of us, and then inhaling when our hands are out in front of us, and then exhaling when we bring our hands in?
Breathe. No. After this form, you make this form, then we do. Okay, so make a form, then we do breathing. But you can do that together with us. We do the different form too. Okay? It's okay? And we do this way. You can either hand. You can do in sitting or something. That the point is, you again, it's cross. This one, my case is right leg and left. Grab the ankle or this part. In there, right hand here is crossing. So in this way, it's all cross. This one, many meridians on the feet and then running a lot of meridians, moving. So with this pause, we stretch the front. Just look, stretch. So, by doing this one, you would feel good, I think. The first time, I'm not sure, but definitely you will breathe and you would feel good. And this way, okay, let's do together. Okay, breathe in and stretch. And stretch, hold that and kind of stretch as feeling good. And okay, so when you do this one, do the same thing. Okay, do this one. So the other form is this way, right? And we did, okay, let's do one more time. Okay, one more time. It's really connecting the energies. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other hand, other part. Okay, I put the left leg up and cross, but basically, yeah, right. This ankle part. What's called that? Is it the ankle? This is the bottom of the foot. Okay, the bottom like that. Okay, and then we're gonna breathe. Okay, breathe in and stretch the front. And then breathe out. We do 2 times, two more. Okay, and put down. And then the next still, when cook, still continues. Connecting fingers. Do you see that? And put to that third eye. A little bit above between the eyebrow here. Okay, and then we're gonna do breath, 3 breaths again. Okay. Do you hear my breath? I kind of exaggerate, but at the same time, I do myself when I'm talking by myself too. Okay, and then release that middle of the forehead and sweep. And shake off the energy. You can put a couple times. Don't you feel good? My case, vision become clear. Okay, so this is a Wenkook. It's just connecting the all energy.
So no breathing on the sweep part?
Oh, sweep, but no, you can breathe. Sorry. Maybe, yeah, it's good to breathe, of course,
Well, I mean
I
the
would
deep
say,
one. I mean the deep breathing that you were doing before.
This one, okay. It really depends how I feel, but I think breathing is always good. Exaggerated breathing, but just find how you feel also. And if you are not so much like, I just want to be quick, and then it's okay, breathing a little. But the ideal thing is breathing. And then if you are doing in the right before the meeting or something, you cannot do right. So just basically you can just go like that. But basically that's good. Thank you for asking. Like or after you do this, I'm just trying to that right, and just how you feel. Yeah. Okay. The point is sweeping. And try to feel good with the breath. Okay. Okay, so we finished this one, and I go to the crown pull. We say that make a space. Make a space with head or brain or skull. What we do is this center line go this and until here. Or we could go even until here. What we do, so we sweep here, right? So we can continue from here, like that. And push, and pull. Imagining make a space. Just feel, even before you do, like I just feel heavy head and this week is out. Can you see? I do at the neck. And if you come to the neck, so yeah. And then, if you want to do, you can just do this way so that you can touch the skin better, right? Not the hairs are between. So you please do as you like, because energy is really, just not to know that the energy moves. So just help the energy move as energy likes and what we like, and in a balanced way. And then sometimes also we say, I mean, we go, yeah, energetically. This one too. This one is also, we already talk about energy. If you have the pain here, gently or just tap, not without touching. So this is possible too. I'm just wanting to talk about the character of energy. Yeah, okay. But what we are doing right now is a very basic thing, and it's really good to touch and do. That's what we teach at the beginning. Okay. Okay, that's crumple. This is good for headache. So before the headache, it's good. Okay. And now, are you okay? Keep doing.
Yes.
This,
Yes, thank you.
yeah, this one, those daily routine, if you do quick, it's possible to do in 5 minutes. And you can take 10 minutes also. If you do, so I'm explaining, so it looks like a very long time, but if you once you know it, just try to do all this one. We may be able to do that at the end if we have a lot of time. Okay, so can you stand up? But again, if you want to sit, you can do sit this way too. Okay, so I will say this is the heaven and earth. One hand goes up, heaven, receiving heaven, and we say connecting heaven and earth, or another name is separating heaven and earth. So we are just connecting them, separating that the energy move, because the energy doesn't stuck, right? Energy moves. So this one goes up and this one, the other hand is down, like that. Go. So if you cannot see that my hand will go this way. That's I'm gonna do, okay? That's the the hand that I'm going to do. And then you can do sitting too, okay, when I'm doing standing. Okay, let's do that. So people who like to stand up, and please do so. Okay, we can start from our thigh. We also say this one is grounding. And take a one deep breath. Can you hear? Because I'm away. Okay. Hand together. And breathe in. Breathe in. And stretch and hold the breath. And then breathe out. Come back. And the other side. Breathe in. And hold and stretch. And feel good. All the energy go to your joint and everywhere in the body. That's something you can think. And breathe out. Okay, coming together. And one more set. Breathe in. Hold and stretch. This side, this right side, it's good for the liver. And breathe out. And the other side. My case is right. That's why I said the liver. And then go other side. Breathe in. And hold and stretch. And this one stretch. My case in the left side, that the spleen is good for spleen. Okay, and breathe out. This case, breathing out and go like this. Kind of hanging, and you can stretch the back and feeling good. And then we do 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 times. Breathe, 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 kind of focusing the breathe out. And each time you can go a little bit lower, naturally. It's not a stretch exercise, okay? This is energy exercise. It's feeling good, hanging there, hanging here. And then from here, like a 8, number 8, figure 8, the vertical figure 8. Do you understand? Infinity, kind of this. You do like that, and you are just even balancing the energy around us, including our aura. Okay, and then on my hand is like that. Just feel the body, and then you start moving. Okay, so from here, I do zip up. Zip up is this pubic bone. The meridian, central meridian goes run to until here, the back of the throat, but we touch here. And kind of close that protect myself. This is, and also this one is also good for, say some affirmation. Something related to our mind. It's good to affirm. You don't need to do all the time, but that's the purpose for this one. Basically, close and protect yourself. So you can do one hand, trace front until here. Okay, and you can do both hands because we go like this, like heaven and earth, and it's from here. You can go like that. And then I always say, lock it, zip and lock it. And then we are protected, we are safe. And last one, hook up. Stand or sit, but find the navel. Find the navel or above over the clothes is good. And then third eye, right here. You found that, you gently touch, but next one is push a little bit. Press a little bit. This is not a massage. So you don't need to massage. You press a little bit kind of waking up this area, and then hook up like this. Do you understand? Just a little bit. Just 5 minutes, go up. Well, 2 minutes. Do you understand? Oh, then the neighbor too. Touch and press up gently and hook up. Both hook up. Okay. Then this pause, let's do a 3 times breath. Okay. It's really center. We do all the exercise, but by doing this one, the energy is really set the content within us. And this we call, I said, microcosmic orbit. So the energy, by doing that, it's really center ourselves, energy start moving around in our center. So it's really very powerful exercise. Okay, please have a seat. So this one is good for somebody who is about to start the seizure. Or even when having some seizure thing, do that. By yourself, or if you somebody, just help this one if it's possible. That's what they recommended. It's very powerful. Dana Eden, she said she does this before wake up. So, everything in this one, you can just pick up one. Or this time, well, I'm tired, just stop. I need some energy. I need to wake up. So just if you just remember this one, you do that daily, but throughout the day, you do something. You do something. And before the lecture, before the presentation, do this wing cook. And I have to visit, I don't know, some place that I don't want to go, just zip up, and then just I feel too much stuff in the brain and do, and before the lecture, before study, do the cross crawl. No, this one is a crumple. And and the cross crawl is also waking. If you feel that the cross crawl, energy have to cross. And Dana said that people who had a problem mentally or emotionally, physically, most of the case energy is not crossing. So do yourself, do other people, crossing. They recommended this crossover, and even this one. If the people don't want to do by themselves, so somehow, you just can connect to the left and right. That the crossover is very, very important. Energy moves. Energy needs space, and energy needs to cross. Cross doesn't mean really visibly crossing, but cross, then energy just separately moving around. Oh, but that's how Dana Eden explained, when she sees the energy. Not everything, parallel or crossing, but somehow that's a kind of tendency of the energy. Okay. Then, so let's check our body right now. So just have a peace a little bit, and please sit straight, and then take a deep breath, one deep breath. And check, close your eyes maybe, and then just check how you feel, and then try to breathe, and you may be able to breathe more. Okay, please open your eyes. I have a little bit more, maybe I'll share a little bit more PowerPoint about what I do. Also, yeah, I want to talk about heaven and earth. So how are you? I'd like to hear a couple. Anybody want to share or not? Maybe later. I think I'll open for the question thing, but if you can say something at this point. Yeah,
Just very relaxed. Very relaxed.
very relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. That the you know, eh, yeah, by moving, actually, you can relax. It's not just not doing anything, it's not relax. Energy moves. Then, so that's what happening. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Does frequency help? Like if you do this during the day, does this help us more? The more is better, or
I think so. It really depends that how much you can spend. I realize myself, even do that in the morning or even before lunch. I mean, even you can do twice, or you can do, yeah, any time actually. Because the energy, you feel good. I mean, this one in stomach meridian start running a little bit, and the back again, because of the long habit, it's go back again. So the more you do, however, you don't, when you do, it's really how much you can do. It's very much depend on the person. But I don't mean you have to do this all the time. But whenever you remember, oh, I have a stomach, I worry too much, or something kind of feel not good, and just do this, a little bit. So my answer is, yeah, the more the better, but the frequency is even better because energy tries to shift. Basically, I say energy training, muscle training, energy training.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I will just a moment. I'll share. Oh yeah. And then also heaven and earth. This one is it really gets the energy moving. Good for the joint and like arthritis is also good for this one. But then, you really have to, it's good to do more frequently, once a day or even more. And also, it's good to do before cold, feeling cold. Oh, I feel getting a little bit sick, and just do it, this one also, not only the joint problem. So that's the specialty for the heaven and earth. Okay. And I think I'm gonna share a little bit what I do. Just a moment. Continue. Oop, my page. Okay, the next one. So what I do is a Miyuki class and session. So online weekly self-care class, do a daily routine like this, mainly. And we can, talk some, some concern or something, a little thing. Yeah, that's a weekly thing, and online monthly theme classes. So that's, okay, we're going to do today about stress and hormone. Actually, I do that in Japanese in August, and but I will do in English too if those people, want to learn. So, or sometimes like, I'll just focus on the taking care of organs or something like that. And then online private session, I do that. This is the private session. I do live also, but nowadays, because this is the daily routine, so there's another thing, like I can give a session for focusing on some particular part. And my website is this, maybe the Women's Federation can give the newsletter, and it's there. And this one, the special one, I just made it right before this presentation. Introduce eating energy medicines, a free private Zoom meeting, maybe 30 minutes or 60 minutes for new students and clients, because it's good to, even before coming to my group lessons, I still want to talk about it privately, and then I can answer the question, and I can really explain what we do in the group lesson and the private session. So it's like a consultation. So people who watch this Zoom, please contact me. Email is good. And the last thing is EEM, Japanese translation. So if your spouse is Japanese, or your friends or somebody who like to learn in Japanese, let me know. This is not big in Japan. So that's why I'm really doing a lot in Japanese people. And because in America, English speaking people can do this. So I'm doing both Japanese and English. And then this one is a free daily routine, YouTube Japanese. You can do that. YouTube, I'm presenting this daily routine. And I speak Japanese, but the action is the same. So I'm not speaking so much, but in order to review it, you can do that. But if you do, you will receive my mail magazine too. This kind of connected. And then Japanese translation. If Japanese, this eating energy method, they have the English, of course, they produced. So there's English, and then I translated the self-care part. So please let me know if somebody Japanese and want to, you think it's good for them. Okay, I think everything here. Right. Okay. So I think we have a lot of time to discuss. So what do you think?
Well, may I speak? I'm Donna from Alaska.
Donna, hi Donna.
Another Donna. I remember wanting so much to be able to follow through with connecting to you after you gave the presentation in the year or two back, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But didn't. And I have Parkinson's disease, which is energy, and it's tied into movement. And I woke up this morning and I've been struggling with feeling this locking up and this tension of my energy. And I was asking, what can help this? And then doing this with you, I'm reminded that this does change everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can implement this every day, and I have a challenge on my Apple Watch, it tells me to stand up every 10 minutes before the hour. It tells me I haven't stood up, so get up, you know. And so if in that 5 or 10 minutes before the hour, I can do some of these activities all day long, then that would make a huge difference to me. And so I'm publicly talking about this so I can give myself that challenge. And I believe it's going to make a huge difference. I pray with a friend of mine who's 80 and I'm 76. She's 83 actually, and she's having health challenges. And we pray and we do Tai Chi beginning stages, just little Tai Chi. But she believes it's really making a huge difference to her. So I also want to share this with others. I'll share this with her and see if this can also make a difference. So thank you. And all of our Parkinson's group too. I'll share this with them and see if this makes a difference.
Please do so. I do other stuff too. But this one is other mean like a yoga or not that seriously, but I do. I like yoga and Tai Chi also, here and there I do that. But this one is good for the foundation, as I say. If you do this one, because this one is basically overall energy we're balancing. And then do Tai Chi. You feel more ground before you do. I mean, you stand up and you try to Tai Chi, or any exercise or Qigong. I think you can feel the difference. even now.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing today again.
Yeah.
I think
And the
it's what
Parkinson also, this one, as I said, I think you understood. I don't think you need to, I need to repeat, but this is a fun, so it's good to do that. And then as I say, if you want to contact me, please email me simply. And then the first one, I can, it's really good to privately to explain what's a little bit more about. It's not that a complicated thing, but thank you. It's really good. Parkinson, the people who have that also do daily routine. They do that and feeling better.
right. Thank you.
Because energy. Yeah. Thank you.
I just want to say that I put Miyuki's website and email in the chat. You can look at for it there. I was wondering if you have like a 1-page or 2-page PDF that has a summary of the 8 exercises that we could include in our newsletter. Do you have something to help us remember while since it's new for us?
Yeah, I can send those names,
Okay. Or
Yeah.
maybe there's something online with Donna Eden.
Dana, yeah. Please, if you go to Dana Eden, and she's
Okay.
doing that too. So eating method,
Okay.
that's again the Japanese people we don't have that, but in English a lot of information in Dana Eden, and I really want as Dana said, every household can practice this one because it's very, very simple and powerful. I just do. And basically, we touch like that, and actually a lot more. I mean, eating energy. This is daily routine and the basic, which is powerful, but that's a lot more. Or when about this and this. Um, then how can I say? By just oh yeah, what I want to say is we are already doing it, like a touch, right? And touch the shoulder. We are doing it already in a daily life. And if you have pain, oh okay, I have pain. But in eating energy method, let's do more consciously. More believing that works. Believing that works. So that's it's very simple, but consciously practice more. That's the purpose. And then, but they I don't know. Just I'll find that's the people use the nowadays like online and they show YouTube, but not so much written thing. And and I have, for example, this pamphlet, this one they make.
Oh,
But just by reading this one is very interesting. Of course, after you learn it, and then you can read it, but not in the online. But I will look for it. At least I'll send you the exercise name that we did. I'll just email you
okay. And I
sometime
think
next week. Yeah.
there's one question in the chat. If you could show zip up again.
Okay. That's basically tracing the central meridian, starting from the bottom of the body. But we touch it at the top of the pubic bone, the very top, and then trace at the front. Go through the navel, middle of the chest, and until here. Yeah, you can finish here, but Dana, the additional Dana Eating founder, she liked to lock it. So that's why I'm saying that. This one is kind of additional thing. Just imagining, and then she throw away the key, and yeah, okay, I'm fine, I'm protected, kind of, I'm safe. That's a zip up. Also, did you feel the breath? Did you feel the more breath after, when we did some meditation? Yeah. Yeah, it's
You know that 3-page thing you showed a minute ago, it looked like it had a diagram of how to do the breathing things. Is that correct? Because that would be very helpful. It's not the names that I want to know. It's the picture of how to do it or what it looks like.
breathing.
No, the diagram of where the hand goes, etc.
Right. Yeah,
On the body.
We need the pamphlet.
Yeah,
Wasn't that the thing, a 3-page thing you showed a minute ago? I saw some pictures.
Right. You mean this one?
Yeah, that's what would be very valuable.
I found where you
Yeah.
can get it. It's $1
okay.
online. So I can
Okay.
include that. It is
Oh.
that same pamphlet.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, did you find?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
you
okay,
can
great,
get it.
great,
You
great.
can
Yeah.
download it for $1. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Please do so. I mean, online thing, sometimes no good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And again, yeah, please contact me as a few questions. As I said, just the first one I will explain more privately, or I mean, one-to-one. Yeah. It's really a balance, the basic. They say so. Yeah, I also go to the workshop, and last weekend. Yeah, it's already the last weekend. I went. Donna lived in Ashland, and it kind of close. That don't have their life, and she really doesn't teach anymore. But we have the workshop, and for the women, then Donna showed up. Donna and her husband. He also helped her a lot by writing the books, and he's tapping. He does the tapping too. And then I was wondering what they're gonna talk about, and she was teaching this daily routine. So she really focused the importance of daily routine, and then also Zoom line, Zoom meeting. People ask the questions. How about this case, this case? It's always the foundation is these daily routines. Do daily routines, and maybe your issue can be really solved. Not solved, but can be a little bit better, and then you can go out deeper. So these are very, very supposed to be very, very powerful. Again, one more time, the energy move. And that's what we do. And the energy must cross. Must means in order to healthy. It must cross and do this one and crossing or anything crossing is good. And then the connection. So especially people who are depressed, many times the energy is not crossed. So that's to do. Really recommend this crossing, that basic thing. So
There's probably nothing for the feet, right? Or is there?
Nothing feet?
For the feet? Is there any energy movements for the feet? For stiffness in your feet?
This one is good.
Oh, okay. Heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth.
Oh.
And the feet, we have some time. This is, this one is very valuable thing. The spoon.
Oh.
When I do introduce, I really very beginning I introduce the spoon, but this one ground and then get the unbalance and the feet. That's too much. Like you can do head too. So the feet, since this daily routine, all connect, right? I mean, heaven and earth is all connect. Everything that what we did for some, because kidney is also the energy coming from the bottom of the foot, and crossover is whole body. When cook is also the bottom of the foot, and basically it's all the crampo is good. I mean, for the foot too, it's all brain connected, right? It's really good hook up. But if you want to do this is the key. Like if we want to some extra thing, I just brought that one because this is really good for everybody too. like that,
Mhm.
with a spoon. There's a polarity in the body, plus and minus, and it's also related to grounding. So that's why it's good to stand on the ground. Get the energy from ground. That's a grounding. And that's very important to open the energy here. So for the feet, since you asked me, if somebody asks me, I really want to give the one people ask. So both. Okay. So I don't know exactly your problem or issue of the feet, but the stuff energy, if that's a kind of energy, and if you use a spoon and you can do even the top, use the spoon and see how it works. And then this between feet, the massage down here. That's what I do for foot care, and that's what I recommend personally too every day. Do you see that? I don't have the feet.
So you're massaging your feet?
If this is the foot, toe, then these are toes,
Mhm.
and just between the bones.
Oh.
You may have some pain, but don't hurt yourself too much. But that's also open up the energy. So
Hmm.
this is very good to do for the feet. Feet is so important. So basically, you just can go like that, the energy. So that's the feet, and then spoon everywhere, and then a gate. And that what is happening is opening up that. You even can stretch the feet. The feet is very important.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I think I said enough. I really recommend. I really recommend. That's Dana really recommend. I really recommend. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, Miyuki. That was a
Yeah.
wonderful presentation. There was a lot of interactive
Yeah.
tools for us to use anytime and to create a routine to help with our
Mhm.
energy and balance. And that was incredible. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
I'm happy to answer anything. Just email
Mhm.
me.
Yeah,
Don't worry anything. Just email me. Just if you have any questions. I'll happy to answer that.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
share
you.
the
We
knowledge,
will.
and this is okay. Yeah.
So her information will be in the chat, and also for the newsletter sent out after, there will be more information. So thank you so much. And
Thank you.
now we're going to have Myrna's going to share a flyer for our next month's presentation, which is me. Yay. I'm going to be presenting in September on the 19th. And my topic is boundaries. So, we might have problems with boundaries if we're feeling like it's so difficult for us to say no without feeling guilty. Or if we feel resentful in relationships, or if we feel like we're drained, we're giving so much and not getting anything in return, or if we're feeling like, man, I really wish this person would just listen to me. Everything would be much better. Or why can't my, daughter or partner or somebody just do what I'm asking? Or how do I get them to, if we're having those kinds of thoughts of either feeling helpless or feeling resentful or guilty, that might mean that we are struggling with boundaries. So we're going to talk about what boundaries are, what they're not, and how we can protect our time, our energy, our peace while having clarity. So, really understanding, being clear about where do I end and they begin, where is the boundary line? And so that we can really feel relaxed and also not guilty, feel good about where that line is drawn. And that creates really healthy relationships. So, that's what we're going to be talking about next month. All right. So thank you all so much for joining us today. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
You.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Miyuki.
Tia, thank you so much. That was
Yeah.
brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you again, Miyuki.
Yeah,
I thought
thank
you
you.
were going to do a closing meditation or something. No? Or I thought she said something about a
Oh.
closing. No? Okay, maybe I misunderstood.
She
Okay,
did
thank
do a
you.
30-second one. already.
Oh,
So
I guess I missed it. Sean, am I going to get to see your face before you go? There she is. There's my niece, wrapped in pink.
okay, thank you
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi,
See you
Elaine. Talk to you
again.
later,
Take
Elaine.
care.